right, guys, we want to talk a little bit about Cade Cunningham, of course. He established himself as the consensus #1 pick. And Mike, you said that he would be the top prospect if he had entered last year's draft as well. When is the last time you saw a perimeter prospect that you rated as highly as Cade?
Luka Doncic is the only one that I can remember in the last decade. And I would say, yeah, I think that Cade Cunningham is the second best perimeter prospect in the last decade, okay? And listen, I was incredibly high on Luka Doncic just because of the magic that he had with the basketball. Maybe the most accomplished prospect we've ever seen at that age. I mean, being a EuroLeague MVP at 18 years old, 19, I mean, that's just ridiculous.
Cade Cunningham, why is he that consensus #1?
So Cade Cunningham is really the classic modern-day point guard when we think about size, 6'8", 220, and his ability to manipulate pick and roll. Now, when NBA teams look at Cade Cunningham, they see a guy that plays the pick and roll 3 ways. He has his man he reads, then the next read is the drop man, the big, the guy in help coverage, and then now, as a result of being able to do that, he's now able to get downhill and create 2-on-1 or 3-on-2 condensed half-court situations. That's where you see the lob, the dunk shot. He has a really good stop and pop game. His pick and roll floater is very good. He has got that size and strength and finish, and obviously extremely unselfish as well. So Cade Cunningham, from the full package standpoint of manipulating pick and roll in the half court.
When you look at this draft, Woj, what do you see?
Well, when you have this kind of talent, this kind of depth, you have teams who would like to trade up into the first round. And, you know, when you get to 9 and 10, Sacramento at 9, the Pelicans at 10, and especially if all of a sudden somebody's dropping that a team is targeting, if teams are perhaps willing to take on salary, Eric Bledsoe from New Orleans, you know, perhaps a package with the Kings with a Buddy Hield or a Marvin Bagley, you know, these are all players who are going to be talked about in trade discussions leading up to Thursday's draft. You know, I think that's a chance for teams to move up, enter the draft, grab a player there that they see great value in.
With the first pick in the 2021 NBA Draft, the Detroit Pistons select Cade Cunningham from Oklahoma State University.